The We Are Famous Show with host Simbo. Well, we all famous.
This is We Are Famous. I'm Simbo. This is Brandon Stacks. What's up, big dog?
What's going on, brother?
Trying to get it. Look, hey, if this your first time, don't make this your last time. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. And if you're a follower of We Are Famous, we appreciate your support. Keep spreading the word. Look, man, we're going to talk about something that me and you hold very close, dear to our heart, basketball, man, you know. So, look, LeBron, he's not the GOAT. I think he number two. I don't know where you stand on that.
I got him at 3.
Got him at 3? Okay, well, I got him at 2. But he just reached a milestone. He's the leading scorer in the NBA. He's the face of the NBA still to this day.
Well deserved.
Yeah, him and probably Steph is next. But their time is almost coming to an end.
For sure.
So we're going to talk about who's going to be the next face of the NBA. I got a short list.
Man, mine going to mess you up. But go ahead. Who you got? What we doing? Top 3?
Okay, let's do this because I don't want to say my whole list. I say one, you say one.
Okay.
And that way we won't be stepping on each other's toes so we can show the people that we both have skin in the game.
Yeah, we got our own opinion.
Yeah. My guy that I think is going to be the next face is the Ant-Man.
Man, you must have been reading my notes, man. I swear, man. My brother and them argue me down. It's like his charisma, his personality, his game. I mean, right now I got him at the top defensive play this year.
Yeah, definitely.
And I have him definitely at the top offensive play.
Yeah.
I mean, he dunked on a man from Africa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he got that chase down block where he hit his back on the backboard.
Beat him up records.
Yeah, beat him up records. Yeah, beat down records. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's funny, man. I got Ant.
I mean, because we look at hooping the same way also. So
Yeah,
I got
do.
Ant-Man. Who your other person?
So I would be remiss if I disrespected Mr. Doncic. I mean,
Luka.
He's averaging 33, 9, and 9 right now. He just put up a 50-piece on the Rockets the other night.
Yeah, he was clowning, man. He's doing
Trick moves.
Yeah,
and,
it
you know,
was sad.
Dylan Brooks, I just want to let you know, sir, I was one of the people that was happy that you came here. I just want to let you know, put you on notice. If you know Dylan, send him this. We brought you here to be our Ron Artest, to be our Bruce Bowen, and you failed us the other night, brother. You're supposed to tell everybody, get out the way. I got him.
Yeah, he not doing that this year, man. He kind of
it's really hurtful because we gave that young man a lot of money. It's starting to remind me of Kevin Cato.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's starting to remind me of Cato.
It ain't that bad. Cato still owe Houston $100 million.
Man, we want our money back.
Yeah, but okay.
So I got Luka, man. He a bad man.
So my other person would be, he was on my list, but he wasn't that high. Shai Gilgeous.
SGA.
Man, hey, he's playing. He slowed the game down. He's playing at his own speed. Him and Luka. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You can't speed him up.
So where they get that from?
Harden.
You better know it.
Houston Harden.
Man, Houston Harden.
Yeah, Houston Harden.
Boys, don't give him his card. You know, when he was doing that same thing that they doing,
Yeah.
they said he was
He
ball
was
hog.
dribbling too much.
He was
doing
dribbling
this
too
here.
much.
And the thing about Harden, I'm gonna give him his props, man, because I used to have Harden all on my walls, you know, because I felt like he was the truth. If you're from Houston, I'm gonna support you
For sure.
unless you Kevin Cato. But Houston Harden, he was averaging. He got the Houston Rockets to 65 wins without another superstar.
None.
Think about that.
He was fighting the Warriors.
Yeah,
I'm talking about prime Warriors.
the Prime Warriors.
Yeah, he was
The
fighting.
Warriors that won the 4 in a row.
They
Those
were,
Warriors.
you know, I listened to PJ Tucker, and he did an interview, and he said, I'm a defender.
Yeah.
And he said, I pride myself on being a defender. He said, I have never in the history of my playing basketball seen a guy get picked up from half court. That's what he's picking Harden up at.
Picking him up from half court.
You know, but yeah, so that's a good one. So you got SGA.
SGA.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back. Yeah, Glow. Shout out to Memphis. I'm gonna come back with my boy Ja.
Okay.
You know, Ja was set up to be the face.
He was.
He would have been the face right now.
Yeah, he would have.
You know, I hope that his team, I know he hurt right now, but hopefully his team is working with him and they get him together. You know, his OGs, that's what he needs, OGs.
Yeah.
I seen his daddy in the casino. We chopped it up for a minute. I didn't want to blow his spot up, but you know what I mean?
He having fun now, man. He having fun, but he need to step back and look at the bigger picture, man, because he's part of, I ain't gonna say part of the problem. He just enjoying the ride.
He enjoying the ride. But you know what, man? And it's just like we did LeVar Ball. As fans of the game, we critiquing these guys as the fathers of these boys.
Yeah.
Right? But they did something right.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Now their kids was talented as you know, they was talented.
Yeah.
But, you know, I like to think, you know, shout out to y'all dad, man, and his whole team, man. Y'all pull it together. But you know the NBA, we love a good comeback.
Yeah. He wasn't on my list. I don't know why I forgot about him. But you know why? You know why I forgot about him? Because he's not available. You know what I'm saying?
Availability is the best ability.
Exactly. And let me say this, man, because you made a valid point, and I want to be on record that I'm not attacking his father. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Even with that Shannon Sharp thing, I think his dad was in the right. You know, you don't let no fan attack your child.
Never.
I'm gonna put it in your wheelhouse. You know, you busy bee Brandon Stacks.
Yes, sir.
You was out here in this world, you know, wilding a little bit.
Yes, sir.
You have a son, you know what I'm saying, talented. You wouldn't let him go down that road. You know what I'm saying? You would tell him, hey man, that ain't what it is. That's all I'm saying. His dad, I don't know his life.
You know what, man? We were so blessed. I mean, you got 3 sons. You understand me? And we were blessed that they like us, but they ain't like us.
Yeah, exactly.
But they grew up different. You know what I mean?
Different.
And so, man, my son, he'll be 21 Monday. He never had a fight.
Yeah, but he has that ground. I know you real with your son. You told him the real. You know, you didn't candy coat stuff. And so you told him some of the stories of your life. And so what I'm saying, if your son was in that spot and he had millions of dollars, you still would pull his coattails.
You have to.
You got in trouble one time. Don't mess this up for all of us.
For all of us.
You know what I'm saying?
For our kids.
Exactly. So hopefully I agree with that.
So I see your SGA and I raises you a Ja.
Okay, I can live with that, because if Ja was in the league, I don't think SGA stock would be that high.
Man, SGA came a long way from the Clippers. SGA
he did.
a long way. Doc Rivers said he didn't want to trade him. He said when they was going to get that
just
Paul George,
imagine him with Kawhi. Woo. If Kawhi can stay on the court. But my next person, man, and I'm doing this because I can see how the NBA is trending. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really want to put him on. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why. But it's Victor Wembanyama.
I knew you was going there, man.
And I'm gonna tell you, in my eyes, and I argue with my nephew about this all the time, because he don't want to love hooping in my family more than my sons do. Bo, they the same person to me.
Same person.
You know what I'm saying?
Same person.
One of them just ugly.
They didn't want to let Bobo shine, man, because he ugly, man.
Yeah, Bo was a little softer looking. I mean, he do the same thing. So I'm not impressed with
he actually does it better.
Yeah. He just don't play as much defense. Bo don't play as much defense as Victor.
No, Victor is definitely Defensive Player of the Year this year.
Yeah. And who else you got?
Man, you know, so we talking about young players basically, because
I mean 21 to probably 26, 27. I wouldn't go past that, because then you're getting into that level that's already there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You ain't got no rocket?
Man, this man be reading my mind over there. You know, shout out to U of H, man. Shout out to Cougars. But that boy Jalen Green is a monster. I don't think as a Rocket he'll be the face, or even be close to the face as a Rocket, because I don't think they want. I think they're so shell shocked from letting James be the face and have his way, that they don't want to go down that road again, because a lot of these games you watch Jalen cook, and you watch them put him down, and you thinking in your head, he's 22 years old. Yeah. He can play 48 minutes. Why is he sitting down?
Because I know why. And I didn't.
Why is Green? I'm talking about Green that's our age. Why is he on the court? You supposed to just got him for the playoffs. He not supposed to play 22 minutes.
I understand why, and I had to put on a coaching hat.
Okay.
Take off my fan hat.
Okay.
In the beginning of this year, Jalen Green, because because that's who we're talking about.
Yeah.
He was making a lot of mental errors.
Okay.
And so Udoka, he was just coaching him hard. Because I was like, why he not playing A-Man Thompson? You know what I'm saying? And I understand now what he was doing because now it's working out for him. He was, when they was making mistakes, he was sitting them down. And if you go back when he coached Boston, he did what's my homeboy that got the
Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown.
He was doing Jaylen Brown the same way. So it's his coaching style, just like Pop. I remember Pop used to sit people down when they made mistakes.
Yeah, but Pop ain't never set Tim Duncan down.
Nah, but Tim Duncan wasn't making too many mistakes though. Jalen Green was making a lot of bonehead mistakes. Okay,
but you on a team.
Let me give you an example.
Team that is not gonna win,
right?
And you gotta grow into you.
But let me give you an example. Okay.
Okay.
When Green used to go to the bucket, he used to always get the ball knocked out of his hands. He was soft with it.
Soft with it.
You know what I'm saying? So he would turn over the ball at the wrong time in the game. Momentum change. And now, if he go to the goal, you see he cupping it.
He cupping it.
And
he
taking that bump. He taking that
on
bump, and he using his ability to jump high to double clutch it.
For sure.
He didn't know he could do that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not giving Udoka all that credit, bro. Udoka ain't that smart to me.
Okay.
Because I was happy when we got him. I'm like, oh yeah, this dude here, he turned on. But you have to think in your mind as a man, any guy that could cheat on Nia Long ain't that smart. So I'm just say that. But he his rotation is become too much. Like what's the little brother name? Holiday. Man, them dudes don't get no burn, man. You got too many athletic wings. You got Whitmore. You got Thompson. These the guys that got to play, man. You can run and gun. And I think, what do you think about Şengün getting hurt? Has that shown us the way we should be playing?
I think it opened it up for Green because they was too dependent on running that offense through him.
So what do we do when he come back?
I think him sitting on the sidelines, he can see how he still can get his stuff off and let Green get his off.
Because he's still a really great passer.
Because if you look at it like this, even though they went on that 10-game winning streak, the 2 games they lost, those games they needed for sure buckets.
Yeah,
and
they need Şengün.
He can
He's
get
a for sure bucket.
Yeah, so if they could just mix them 2, they gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
So you mentioned Boston. You mentioned mini braids.
Yeah.
Are we gonna leave Jason Tatum out of this conversation? I mean, because he's a monster.
That was my next person. I let you do your thing. That was my next person. It was gonna be Tatum, and it's got to be one of those. But my top 2, because it's normally just 2. I think it's gonna be Tatum and Ant-Man because they had a personality.
But Ant-Man, they still polishing him.
But let me tell you something about Ant-Man that you might not know. I got a fact that you might not know.
What's that?
He has a number 1 selling shoe that's rivaling Jordan. LeBron never had a number 1 selling shoe because Jordan was always still 1. Ant-Man with this Adidas, he's captivated just with a couple of these little plays he made.
Oh, yeah,
his
for sure.
personality has captivated these youngsters where they go and get that shoe.
And they're not even showing the Timberwolves on TV like that.
Nah, but they're gonna have to start.
Yeah, they gotta get some premier games.
It's just like when KD and Marbury played for them. They didn't have a lot of games, but the fans wanted to see it.
For sure.
It's like even with Houston, the fans starting to want to see that now. You know what I'm saying? Because Jalen Green out here balling, he done. And man,
how you think he turned that corner? You think it was Drea?
It was the Cougar.
That Cougar. I told him was that Cougar.
Hey, man.
When Gilbert Arenas and them came for his baby mama, that's when he turned that corner.
Yeah.
He said,
he proud about it. You know what I'm saying?
I think really most of us old cats is hating because we was watching Basketball Wives and we couldn't get Drea. That's why y'all old cats hate.
Yeah, Drea, don't get mad at me, but she already know. Drea, my girl, man. You know what I'm saying?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I like Drea.
Yeah, I feel that's why I don't like
publicly.
Udoka.
I put it out there.
Yeah, I'm putting it out there publicly. I'm still
me. You know
when
what
I seen he was cheating on Nia Long, it hurt my feelings. I went home and started a fight with my wife that night.
Oh wow!
Because I was mad because I was thinking Udoka coming to Houston, Nia was coming with him. I thought, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, might bump into her at the Galleria or something. Hey,
let me put on my Nostradamus right quick. And you can fact check this when we turn off the mic and go downstairs and talk to the CEO. when it was publicly known Drell was talking to Jalen Green, I said, "Oh, his game finna change." It looked like I was right.
Yeah, man. I still remember watching the episode with my wife when she clocked the old girl in the head. And, you know, but I'm saying, but you know, she got a son that's the same age as Jalen.
Hey, man.
So how that work? They play PlayStation together and then be like, "Hey, man, tell your mama fix us something to eat."
Man, hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like how that work, dog?
I don't know, but Gilbert Arenas, I don't know that nigga. Excuse me with the language, but I don't know his Instagram name. Man, stop hating, man.
Man, yeah, for real. Hey, Chill Gil. No Chill Gil. That's his name.
Gil.
Hey, no Chill Gil, man.
You know
and quit
what I'm
putting
saying?
out that business, man. Real players don't talk about it, man. You in there with Swaggy P. You know what I'm saying?
Looking at saucy.
Y'all watching Saucy Santana videos. You know what I'm saying?
Twerking, like cut it out.
Come on, man. And
young boy just trying to get him some.
yeah, exactly. Why wouldn't you bring him to the side and pull his coat to? See, that's the problem, man. A lot of y'all ain't no OGs. Y'all just old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
OGs is people who give out game. Like when I was a youngster, Wild and Out, Sim was an OG. You know what I'm saying? He gave us game.
Yeah.
You know, all of us didn't take the game, but the ones that did flourished.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we just, what about Giannis? I mean, he got a couple more years left. I mean,
I think Giannis in that middle tier now. You know what I'm saying? I think he had his opportunity to overtake an old LeBron,
and he couldn't do it.
He couldn't get over there.
So saying we talking hoops. So this might go
and
long.
Joker, hold on. Joker don't want it.
Joker don't want it. He want to ride horses.
He publicly say he don't want it. So you got to find somebody that hit all media, looks, game.
So shooters, okay?
All right.
Steph is arguably the best shooter we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Okay. We agree on that?
I agree with that. Yeah. I agree with that.
But to me, he's not the best long distance shooter I've seen.
Who? You got Dame time?
Dame Lillard is the best long distance shooter I've ever seen in my life. A man that's shooting from half court like it's a free throw. Steph, if you watch him shoot those long shots, he heaves it. Dame is walking into it shooting a jump shot. It's ridiculous. I went and looked at his workouts and I said, it's unbelievable.
I mean, you know, they cute, but if I needed a bucket of three with physicality and all that, man, I'm gonna go back a little further. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they the greatest shooters, but they don't get defended like the person.
Dale Ellis?
Hey, you know he not far out, but I'm gonna go Reggie, man. Reggie was getting fouled.
Yeah, Reggie
knocking him down.
Reggie
you know
getting
what I'm saying?
knocked out.
So,
but you know that was the old league. You know what I'm saying? That league.
Yeah,
if you fall,
I'm gonna use your word. It's hard for me to transition.
Yeah,
to this dude.
Man, if you foul like that, man, they're gonna put you out the league, man.
Yeah, you know. So
Draymond, you the last one left.
And almost out of there. Well, look, man, if you agree or disagree with us, put who you think is your face of the new face of the NBA.
For sure.
And again, like and subscribe. And this has been We Are Famous. I'm Simbo. This Busy Bee, Brandon Stacks. See you next time.
Acer, no chaser. Yeah.
Bitch, we told